Hi everyone, this is Dave, Salty Cat Gaming. In today's episode, we're playing Don't Look Back by Black Site Studio. And we're playing the crash site scenario. In this scenario, we have a team of 4 survivors who's come to the countryside chasing after a crashed UFO. The whole goal will be to collect 4 of the 5 relics, evidence that's scattered across the crash site, and then escape the table before being abducted or worse by the aliens. So let's take a look at the board. So here's our board. As you can see, we have 5 of these artifacts, relics, whatever you want to call them, scattered across the board, which are basically evidence that the aliens exist and that this is real. We have a ship that kind of crashed through this house, ran into a truck, or the truck ran into it. And then we have our adventurers over here arriving at the scene. Today we're playing Alice, Seth, Rachel, and Chisaki. So Rachel and Chisaki are some of the newer characters you can get for Don't Look Back and are part of the Final Girl expansion. So if either of them are the final ones alive, they can still win, I think, with this scenario. I'll have to look at the rules. But the whole point of it is that they're the final girl. They could actually kill the killer. So let's get started. I forgot to tell everybody who made what on this board. As always, Black Site Studio Minis. This is their Destroyed House Range 2, which is great. They have, and I'm really tempted to buy it, it not destroyed version of it, because I don't have very many regular houses for videos. We do have some Mantic stuff always, because they have a great product line for what I like to call fluff for the table. So that, and like the tables and the crushed cars from their zombie game. And then this is from Printable Studios. So I printed this up using my new 3D resin printer, which makes for a great alien ship. And then the trees are foreground. So, who makes great products. All right, that's it. Just want to let you guys know. Okay, so I got the spinner here. So first phase is fright phase. This is a little bit different than a normal scenario in that we use these strange light tokens, and there's no fright token phase. It's these, and then they have special rules and they kind of act like fright tokens to summon the aliens. The other thing to be aware of is the survivors take damage if they get close to the spaceship, because, radiation's bad. So first round, we have a fright phase, but nothing really happens in the fright phase because there's nothing out there. And then the only thing that's going to happen is we're going to end up putting 2 of these strange light tokens on the board. And then nothing will activate. There'll be my character's turns. And I always tend to get Seth mixed up for his movement. He's the slowest one, but Alice is actually the fastest. So in this scenario, like I said, we have to collect all these items. And it's just going to be a typical search action. So they just have to do an awareness check. So we're just going to, it just says they need to collect it, so we're just going to do investigate actions. So round 1. We have 14 rounds. To find the aliens, or not find the aliens, hopefully avoid the aliens and find evidence of their existence outside of this big spaceship, which the government will for sure take. So we'll have Chisaki go first. So, and we're just going to do double movement because there's no reason not to move. There's also no jump scare in the alien scenario because it's not like they're going to be scaring you or hiding in the bushes or eerie winds or anything like that. So he moves the slowest at 3. Seth's pretty slow. He doesn't get out much. This is one of the this character's Rachel Newton, and she actually gives everybody +1 battery, but the scenario actually gives you -1 battery because of the interference from the crashed UFO. So she moves the fastest. This is Alice. Alice is one of the original characters. We haven't really used her a lot yet. So, but 5 inches, she's really booking. We might as well just keep running and try to get as fast as possible to those items. So round 1, not much. Just did a bunch of double movements, and then we go to round 2. All right. So now we have the strange light tokens on the board. So we got 2 of them. So let's see what they do. All right, so it's a D10 to see if they activate 6 plus. So they do activate. It's the special one instead of the normal. These eerie lights out in the woods, which are most likely aliens. So let's see what happens. All right, we'll do this one first. We got a 5. So it's beautiful. Move the strange light 6 inches towards the closest character. So whatever these are slowly floating 6 inches towards the nearest character. And then the one over by the porch, which is, probably checking out the house. None of our characters. So this is the body snatcher when we roll 10. But none of our characters have an abduction token. Interesting. So if they would have had an abduction token, they could have gotten replaced by a gray. Wow, that's pretty cool. But so since none of them have them, I'm just gonna have nothing happen, and that strange light token stay over there. Killer's not summoned yet, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, so it's gonna be my turn again. I'm gonna keep moving. So the spaceship, I think it's like 4 inches. If they activate within 4 inches of the spaceship, they're gonna take. So we have a little space. We can at least get to this one. So let's see if she can get there this turn. So 5 inches. So she's within 3. So we'll go ahead and have her do a search, which will be an awareness action. She's -2. No, sorry. The aliens give -2 within 6 inches, but she's fine otherwise. So her awareness is 12. She's just going to try to see if she can figure this out. Wow, that's actually a critical failure. So yeah, she has no idea where that item is hiding on the blanket. We're going to split up the party because, it's always a good thing to do in a horror game. Split the party. We're going to do double activation moves for Tasaki, and same thing here. We'll just do like 3 inch and move him up. Start going in that direction. And I kind of see this might be Rachel inviting all of her friends out because this is what she does. She investigates strange things and she wants to capture it on footage. You can kind of see it not too well, but she has a video camera, an old school VHS video camera. All right, so round 2 wasn't much. Got there, try search there, splitting up my actions a bit, splitting up my party, getting ready for the aliens. We'll go to round 3. So then we have, let's see if the activation tokens activate on a 5+ for round 3. They do not, but that means I put down another one straight in the middle. All right, we do have to measure this real quick because fright tokens do generate. So I'm still pretty good over here. And we do have all 3 strange light tokens down. So we'll have Chisaki activate. She's going to go 4, and that's not quite close enough, so she's just going to go right up to here. Seth, I kind of think, I don't know if he's going to be able to move far and fast enough. He's got the flashlight ability. Yeah, it's not quite ready. Like, I could have popped a flashlight on them that would prevent these from getting too close, but I'm not positive it's worth it. This early in the game. Plus, I'm -1 battery, and so Seth only has 1 battery. He can only do it once because of the strange electrical interference. All right, over here. Let's just move her. We'll just go to the other side because that's gonna be within 4, and then we'll do another awareness check. 14 is still not good enough. We'll move Rachel up closer. Actually, we'll just do a double turn and get them both right there, so that way we can start really collecting. All right, that phase is done. Go to turn 4. All right, so I believe it's a I think it's like a 4+. The strange tokens activate now, and it's on a D20. Wow, they don't activate again. So they still don't activate. I don't think it quite makes sense to add another one of these strange light tokens. They only give you 3, and I think that works pretty well. So none of them move, and then it's my turn. The aliens still aren't down. So we'll have her. She's gonna concentrate and try to pick that up. So she'll get a +2. Actually, her awareness is 10. Seth would be much better at it. Let's just move Seth up because he's super nerd. He's got an awareness of 13. So he does pick this one up. Yay! Seth's like, look what I found in the dirt. It's a piece of the alien wreckage. So that's one of them. She's not going to move too far away. Like we'll go ahead and start moving her up. And then over here, who has the better? So Rachel actually, Alice actually's awareness is 12, so she'll concentrate and try to pick this up. So she'll need a 13 or less. She got it. So she got that one. Got one on her. And then she'll go ahead and, oh no, she concentrated. So then she'll move 4. I gotta stay out of. So she's basically gonna move up here, but she'll get a fright token next round because she's getting so close to that strange light. All right, turn 4. So we're just kind of blowing through. We got 2 of them already. I gotta get 4 and then get off the board to survive. Okay, so turn 5. Let's see if the fright tokens activate. They should. It's like a 3+. So, and after this, a 1 again. So I get 1 more round. After this, they're guaranteed to activate every round. All right, well, let's do over here first. So she's too close to those fright, strange light tokens. So she's going to get a point of terror. And then she's got an awareness 11. We're going to have her go ahead and move. She doesn't want to move like that. She'll go ahead and move there. And then we'll do an awareness check to see. She failed. All right, so then we'll have her come up and also fail. So neither of them were able to figure out. They know there's a piece of wreckage somewhere there by the house, but they don't seem to be able to pick it up. Over here, so we're not close enough to that to worry, but I do need to get close to the UFO. We're actually going to go try to stay away from it. So we're going to come over here. And then Seth will, just to stay like 4 inches away. Seth, you're not quite there. Let's just have you tuck back in there. All right. Trying to avoid that damage. 3 of them left. 7 middle search. Going to round 6. So the fright tokens will automatically start activating. This is where the tension should pick up. So the Scooby Gang has been doing well so far. They're like, this is pretty cool. We found the crash ship. We got here before the government. We're able to collect all these little neat artifacts. Can't find the family, who must have had another vehicle to get away. So let's see what happens with the tokens now. So D10, 4. Again, it just moves 6 inches towards everybody. Who I guess Seth's the closest. This one, 6. Again, Seth. I don't know why they like you so much. So Seth will definitely get a horror token next turn, and then this one, a 9. They're here. Replace the strange token with a gray and move the gray using its target rolls under its motive MO. If there are already 3 grays on the table, okay. So that strange light all of a sudden materializes into a gray. Well, in my case, a green. I much prefer green aliens than gray aliens. So he will. I don't think he does anything the first turn he comes in. Actually, he does. So that was the fright phase. Now we go to killer phase. He will be 1 inch away. So actually, I'm sorry, he doesn't. Does he materialize right there? Yeah, actually he does. Okay, because his visage actually says he materializes 6 inches from the center to the closest person, but this is fine. First thing he's going to do is he's going to do an attack, and he's going to do a mind control. So let's see who he targets. So 1 to 5, Alice. 6 to 10, Rachel. So Alice. So a mind control. The target character immediately moves 4 inches directly towards the closest strange light token. This movement can be affected by difficult terrain, characters or sporting characters. So basically, he moves her towards. This is the closest strange light token, so she's going to move 4 inches towards it. So he's sending her towards the light token. And then he's going to use abduction. So targets the closest character, sporting character in contact with a strange light token, which we don't actually have any. Yeah, so we don't have any. So that's all he does for now. He just moves her towards the strange light. He is -2 though, or my characters are -2 for any skill actions around him. All right. Killer phase is done. My turn. She's gonna focus and try to investigate. So Rachel has an awareness of 11. A 2 definitely picks that one up. So even though she sees her friend going towards the light, she goes ahead and picks that up. And then she's gonna move away towards that. And then next round, since she's getting so close to this, she's gonna take some damage. All right. She's gonna move up to the side of the truck. She'll do an investigate and fail. Seth back in there is gonna get 1 terror, which I have 1 left. I forgot to erase from there. So 1 back onto him, and then he wants to get out of here. He doesn't want 6. All right, so he's gonna come up behind here as well. All right, turn 7. Strange lights always activate. Although, what's weird about that is if they activate, how do I put more? Oh, it's if I run out, then I'll put 2. Okay. So let's see what this one does. I got a 5. So it's just going to move 6 inches towards the closest character. And honestly, that pretty much puts it in base to base with Seth. So it's chasing him. Let's see what this one does. 3. A 3. It's also going to move 6 inches. And I think that's still Seth. So those strange lights are chasing after Seth. So those activated. Killer activates. He's far enough away. He's going to continue targeting her. So his attack is kind of weird. He's just going to keep making her move 4 inches towards the light. So she's going to continue moving there. And then since Seth's within the light, or touching it, the target is randomly placed 1d10 inches from its current player location, trips, gaining an injury, and gains 1 point of terror. And then he gets an abduction token. So 1d10 inches. So we'll just do the point as kind of the direction. So 10 inches this way. So he pops out, basically right over here. He trips. So Seth randomly pops. He's going to get 1 point of terror and 1 wound. So that's pretty horrifying. And then that's it. So that gray is done. My turn. She's going to gain. Let's see if she's close enough to the crash get damage. She is. So she's going to get 1 point of wounds from radiation. And then we'll go ahead and have her focus and pick that up, because that's actually the last one I need, and I can try to get off the board before the get snatched up. So she's got an awareness of 10. And she's focusing. So I got the last piece of evidence I need. That's all her actions. We're going to go ahead and have her activate. I kind of feel like I don't need it. We should just run away. But she's going to get a point of damage from being so close to the radiation. And then she's just going to bolt. So if I get close to him, it'll force him to move away. Actually, what she'll do is she'll just go like that. Because they don't want to be in contact with me, and they won't do anything as long as I am within contact of them. They'll move away instead. All right. And then Alice, let's get you out of here. So 5. You're only going to be the closest person. 5. Get you back to the car. Seth, you're going to stand up and just take a simple move. You do have an abduction token on you, though. I should actually mark that down. So we'll just do this. Abduction. You've been marked. All right. That's all my characters. So we got around 8. And then let's see if these activate, or they will activate. A 1, I believe this one goes away. Yeah, so, and then this one, 5. So it's just going to move up and touch her. Those go alien. He's going to move 2. He doesn't want to be in contact with her. So he's going to move a bit away. And I think that's in lieu. Oh, so he just moves 2 inches away, but he's still going to use his ability. So she's the closest one. He's going to make her walk up to here, so she'll get damage next turn. And then she's in contact with that light, so let's see where she goes. So she's going to go... Oh, shoot. So she goes all the way over here. And then she'll gain a point of terror and a wound. All right. That's the killer phase. So my turn. Wait, yeah, my turn. Shoot. So we only actually need to get 3 of the 4 characters away. So she's gonna take a point of damage. So she's got 2 wounds. And I have to remember I have luck too. And then she's gonna move 8, so she's gonna double move. And then she's gonna double move back to the car. And then coming over here, she's gonna pick herself up, and she's going to, man, she doesn't, that strange light there is gonna, I'm gonna actually come this way, 4 inches. Holden, or Seth, Holden, 3, 6, you're gonna do a double move. Let's see if you trip. I believe it's, so let's see if Holden trips. Since he has some terror on him, he's a little bit scared. I think it's a D20. So on a 1 or 2, he's actually gonna trip. He didn't. And I should have tested for Alice. No, she has no terror on her. Rachel has terror on her though. She's fine as well. Okay, so round 9. Let's see what happens. We still have 1 strange light token out there, so no new ones are added to the board. 9, that are here. All right, so 9's like the worst thing. 9 or 10. So Holden disappears and is snatched away, and a gray appears. So that's really bad. I got to get off the table now with Chisaki has to get off the table now that he's gone. But she's also the one that could also be snatched up. All right, so and I guess there's no way to get him back. Oh, it's nice knowing you, Holden. Killer phase. So he's gonna make her walk 4. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to attack them because otherwise, he's really gonna 4 inches this way. This one will make her. She thought she was out, but not really. 4 inches that way. Character phase. Let's do Chisaki first. She needs to. She's more than 4 inches. She won't get a fright token either. So she's going to do a double move, and we'll see if she trips. She's going to go all the way that way. So she's got 1 point of terror. So she only trips on a 1. She's fine. Alice, you gotta put this guy down. What's your combat like? You can make it encourage, huh? Because otherwise he's gonna keep moving you away. Actually, let's 4, 8. He's gonna move away though. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So she's going to come up there and engage him. Actually, she's got 5 inches, so she's going to come up here and engage you. I could make a, let's make a desperate attack. So it's going to be a -5 with her fists. So let's see. Oh, she won't be able to do it. She needs a 1. She needs a critical. I didn't get it. Alice, Alice is actually not bad at combat. She's got an 8, so she needs a 3. She fumbles. Oh, I think a fumble. So the 20 doesn't do anything because she doesn't have a weapon. If she would have had a weapon, she would have dropped it. All right. That phase is done, so we go to round 9, burning through the rounds. Let's see what happens with the last strange light. If I can find my... So it's all the way over here. 6, it's just going to move. So it's just going to move 6 inches. 5, 6, so it's actually kind of heading this way. Yeah. It's going to head towards the closest. My turn. She's going to take a point of damage from being so close to the alien spaceship. So she takes 2. Oh no, I'm sorry. She doesn't go yet. He goes. So he's going to move away again. He's going to move over here. He just wants to stay away from everybody. He's going to cause her, though, to move 4 inches back. And then he's going to move away and cause her to move 4 inches kind of this direction. Now it's my turn. So then she takes her point of damage. She can do a double move up and over. She's really good at combat. That's what I'm trying to... So I need to make a trip check because she does have 2 points of damage on her. So she's fine. I am going to go ahead and make a desperate action. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called a snapshot melee attack. So she's got a sword. So she's going to make a snapshot with her sword. Her combat's a 10. She's -5, so she needs a 5 or less. 18's not going to do it. So she's swinging her sword desperately at the alien, trying to keep him back, demanding to know where Seth's at, because poor Seth's never coming back. She's going to go... She's just going to try to... she's going to take a point of damage from activating close to this. And then she moves 4 inches this direction. She's going to move up to the gray and attack him. So she's -2, which I forgot about for the snap attack, but wouldn't have mattered anyway. So she's -2 for her attack. So that means she needs a 6 or less. She rolled a 4. She uses her bare fists, which do 1 point of damage to that gray. We'll just put right here. They can take 6. So she starts pummeling them. Man, that's everybody. Okay, round 9. Strange light token. Let's see what happens to it. It's over there. 3. So it just keeps moving. I mean, at this point, I really... 6 inches. It's gonna come over here. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm kind of in a pickle. I need to get these characters off to this car and get out of here before another one's abducted. And she's got an abduction token on her, so if she ever comes in contact with that, she could go bye-bye. Killer's phase. So he's gonna move away. He's gonna make her move 4 inches towards that. He's gonna move away and then make her move 4 inches towards this, which. Getting close. And it's my turn. So, man, I really don't. I think I could have her come in again. She moves 4. She'd have to do double move and another desperate attack, or she can just start moving this way. But she's gonna get moved back, and she's gonna definitely come in contact with that. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Over here, she's just going to move back to him and attack. She's -2, so she needs a 6. She misses him. Over here, she's going to get 1 point of fright from the... Oh, you know what? She ignores the first point of terror every round, so she technically she wouldn't have any. So I keep forgetting that. She's pretty iron-willed, so she actually doesn't have any. Oh, that was wounds. She still has 2 wounds. She wouldn't have any terror. Yeah, I mean, I almost think my best bet, she could, she can't really kill him in one shot. She'll do She does 2, and he has 6 life. I think her best bet is to run. Even if that's going to be kind of a forward-backward situation with the aliens. She just doesn't do enough damage with that katana. It would take her a couple rounds. And then I kind of want her to be the closest to that, though. That way she moves back with her faster movement. Since she didn't move very much, we will do a search action. See if I can find anything on the ground to help me out. So Rachel's search is, her awareness is 11, so she doesn't find anything. Over here, she'll go ahead and pummel. No. Okay, she already moved an attack. I forgot about that. So, round 12. I only actually have 2 more rounds, so I need to get off with this evidence. Let's see what happens to the strange light token. 8. 8 is they're here, so it gets replaced with a. That's not what I wanted to see either. So the third gray teleports in, and then it's their turn. I may not be able. I'm sorry. So they activate. That happens. Then we get to the killer phase. So since we rolled for fright tokens, that happened. But since there's no more fright tokens on the board, another one comes back. So all 3 of the aliens are already here, so it won't summon any more aliens, but it could still act as the teleporter. All right, so all the aliens are going to activate and try to get me to basically move towards. That'll be those 2, and that'll be this one. Man, this is really difficult to get them away. I need to get out of here. I can keep doing double movements, but I only have 2 turns. That may be enough. So 4 inches, 8 inches, 4 inches, 8 inches, 10 inches. I mean, they're both going to get moved regardless. 4 inches, 8 inches. So they're going to get moved back. But then the question is if I can get close enough to get away. They just have to make it to a table edge, which I've basically been saying is here. But I think, realistically speaking, they just need to get back to the car. So they might be able to do it. So that's round 12. They're just retreating. We got all these aliens here. Round 13. See what happens to the fright token. 4, which I believe is another move. Yeah, it's a 6-inch move. So we're just going to pull it in. I think it's right here. And then it's the alien's turn. So they have to target one thing. They have to be within 10 inches to target him. So he needs to move first because 10 is pretty far away. And I believe they move. So he moves 10 inches, so he's only going to move 3. His power works within 10, 8. Ooh, that's nice. He's also out of range, so he's going to move 7. That's not as good. So 3, 6, 7. And then he's within range of his power, so he's not going to worry. So he'll make her move 4 towards this. And then he will make her move 4 towards it as well. So she's going to go there, right there. My turn. So they'll each get a fright point for starting so close. So Rachel, no, not Rachel. Actually, Chisaki won't because she's kind of immune to the first fright point, but Alice will. And then, all right, so this is round 13. I only have one more round. Let's just see if I can get these characters. So 4, actually she moves 10, so yeah. And then we want to move away as far and as fast as possible. 8. And then Chisaki, you're a 4-inch move as well, right? I think, yeah, it's fine. So like 4, 8. I could do it if next round depends on what happens with the rolls. So it's now round 14, final round fright token. Let's see what happens to you. 3, you move 6 inches. So you're going to move up to here again, chasing the girls as they leave. And then aliens. So you're too far away. You got to move first, 7 inches. You do get a plus for your point of terror for who you're targeting. But I don't think it really matters if that moves. So you're going to move up here. You're within 10. You're not within 10. So we'll just say 2 terror. So it'll be plus 2. So 5 inches. So I'll put you there. All right. And then let's see here. Are you within 10 then? 8, 10. You're barely out. Good. So you're going to have her move here. And you're going to have her move here. So they're both touching the fright token. It doesn't... I guess it doesn't really matter anymore because this is the last round. Yeah. And so then I do need to make trip checks, which I've been forgetting about. So we'll have her activate. This will be the second... No, this will be the first point of terror, so she doesn't gain it. We're going to go ahead and have her do 4, 8. So we'll have her move back here. And then... see if she trips. She trips. I lose. She doesn't trip. And then we'll have her activate. She's moving 5. So, like, she can get all the way back here. She is going to get a point of terror. She doesn't trip either. And then that's game. Because I was playing where they need to get back to the car. So, basically, let's actually do a wrap-up. All right, well, that was exciting. That came down to the final moment. And I wasn't positive I was going to be able to pull it off. With 3 aliens literally chasing the 3 ladies off and back to their car. Poor Seth was abducted, which is unfortunate. He got taken right away. The mechanics for this one, I really like a lot. For the other games I've played, if you watch the other videos, the jump mechanic and the fright tokens, I kind of think should be combined. It's easy to forget about the jump mechanic, and it's easy to forget because you don't have a token to represent it. It's like a piece of terrain. So it was neat to see the characters spread out at first and get all the, it seemed like everything was going well. I got all these, pieces of alien artifacts of all these strange lights around, and all of a sudden, the first alien popped in, got everything, started running away. Second alien popped in, Seth, replacing poor Seth. As he was basically transformed or I guess taken and replaced with an alien. And then finally, towards the end, the third alien popped up, and it's only because he was so far away that I think my character was able to get away. Because he had to move to keep up after him, and they could outpace him. I mean, that was basically the only saving grace for the game. I had a lot of fun. This will probably be the last game. I don't look back for a bit. I'm going to go back to Elder Scrolls. For at least the next couple weeks. I don't know if I'll have it on the table in time, but I did get the dragon that I'd like to play against. I don't think my character's... I'm kind of playing him a little bit like RPG, so I don't think he's quite high enough level to take on a dragon. But I did get other stuff that I need to get painted up and played. And then at some point I'll come back to this. I did get their... if you don't follow their stuff, they have their new releases is a supporting character cast, so you can kind of change up how supporting characters work. I'd like to try that. And they got a couple other new games coming out soon that I wouldn't mind trying. So, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought about the game. It's a lot of fun. Otherwise, until next week.